Okay. Settlers Saturday.
Can't use that. Somebody else has used that.
I can use what I like. It's a Saturday and we're playing Settlers. So I'm going to set up the game now. We've just had some problems with YouTube and our OBS stream. We're quite new to this. Various errors. So to do the resolution, we need a new monitor for this computer. It's a bit of a rubbish monitor.
It's a dinosaur. That thing should be in a museum.
Couldn't agree more with Stralis there. If it had a tail, it would certainly be some sort of dinosaur. Right, just setting this. Oh, do I need to change my name? What name is on here? Oh no, let me cancel that.
You got to change your
Can't
name.
be that, because ultimately I'm gonna win, and we don't want the name Stralis and Mayoi as the winner. Imagine that screenshot and proving that wrong. Right, there we go.
Can we say, since we've been playing this year, 2019, I have not won a single match?
Why stop there? Since forever, you've never won a match. Charlotte's trying to make it sound like she's had a chance in the past. Really interesting there.
I never won, ever.
You've never won?
Ever. Always Egyptians, and I never win.
Yeah, so unfortunately viewers, that's the sort of guff that I have to put up with there.
I'm going to be Egyptians again today, and I bet you I don't win. That is my prediction. If I'm Egyptians, we're restarting, right?
Well,
no,
just pick someone. Pick someone then.
No, because I'll go random. Go on, let's see.
But that is what random means. Oh, here we go. Now, I will say, viewers, I am eating chocolate Easter egg, just helping the kids to eat it.
I got Asians.
Okay, so Stralis wrongly recognising she's got Asians when she's actually the Romans. Again, no surprise as to why I always win. She doesn't even know who she is, what she's doing.
I haven't even drunk any alcohol yet. Stop.
She was going to drink some wine later, but I think I'm going to recommend against that, really. I would like to win today, and I might need the teamwork, you know. My trusty ally doesn't even know who she is. Pretty humiliating on a stream, to be honest. But, you know, we'll see. We'll give her the benefit of the doubt and just pretend that she...
I'm going to go get that wine.
Maybe her monitor wasn't quite aligned. There was an error. Perhaps. Or perhaps not. I don't know. I think the key, though, of course, is to have fun. Not get dragged down by my allies' boobery. I mean, if I'm relying on Stralis to win the game, I think we're going to struggle.
No, my name should be used in great sentences.
Now, I will ask you, I'm quite tight on the wall here, so I'd like you to not expand too far east, although actually you've got a big mountain there, so you might have to. I think we're going to be a bit tight for space on this one, but it looks like we've got room to manoeuvre, because it doesn't look like there's any enemies nearby, so we got that going for us, so that's something.
Continuing my fail, I sent out my archers to scout.
Although what I will say is that I've got a really poor mining area there. That's a bit disappointing.
Have you seen all this brown stuff I've got in mine?
No, I haven't seen your brown stuff, Stralis. We'll have a look later. So where are we going here? So we've got some green down there, which I may need to secure. There's a little bit of green there, so I can use that. That's something. It looks like I can expand up that way pretty safely, actually. There's some water. It looks a bit like on this map we might be okay in terms of our expansion. It looks like we're quite safe. In previous games we've obviously had to be built quite aggressively and quite quickly.
Right, I'm going to go north to start.
So you're going to need water, aren't you? So that's probably...
I've got lots of space north. But
I've started with water, so...
I can go over the mountains too. So I'm going to just check. I'm going to check quickly if anybody's close to me. Might go west as well. Have you found anybody at all? No. I've got more green stuff at the top, but not tremendous loads amount of it.
Found a little bit of green down there.
There's some here, but it's directly above me.
I'm okay. I think I'll be fine. Might as well let them level that.
I think this is all mountainous in the big ditch again. I found somebody, I think. Yes, I've got the whites.
Where?
To my left.
Okay.
Just see them appearing.
So another pile of it's not green, is it? I mean, what's it called? Swamp.
Swamp.
I suppose that's swamp. Need to fit a toolsmith in somewhere, but obviously I will need to expand a little bit more down that way. But I think extra forest there is probably a good way to go, because we can put that land's a bit dodgy. If I could go for another sawmill later. Let's do that later. So at the minute I'm just looking to get a resonance up, as we've done. I think that's important. I am just going to turn off auto troops. That's quite important. I don't think I'm going to need as many archers on this save as I have done on previous saves, but I would like just a squad of pioneers just to expand. I think it's a tricky one. I mean, I could go up that way because the big mine's only down there, but there's also the big green patch down here.
You seen the green patches directly under me?
Yeah, that's really too far away. Oh, I think you're talking about the ones I'm looking at. Yeah, I've got a soldier there.
Well, he's in the trees possibly then, yeah.
He is in the trees. He's a clever...
Do you want me to go north?
Cunning man. No.
You could get to that with Pios.
Yeah, but I've got green over here that I can go to. I'm just dallying at the minute. I'm going to send my pioneers over there and just get this infrastructure built.
I'll go north now. The whites are expanding really quite fast actually.
I think I'm going to want a geologist or two just to check this area here. I think my plan, I'm going to go really heavy on economy here. I think I'm going to try and go for a massive economy. I think that's the way to go. Can I afford 5 more pioneers? I think I can. And I'm going to go for a big tower up here to secure a bigger mining area. Let's explore that up there quickly. I've got that guy scouting down there. I'm in a really safe place. Doesn't look like there's any enemies near me. Astralis is blocking access to the whites. So I'd say if I can get some decent... they're levelling that still, which is disappointing because it's really slowed down my building actually. I need to just be careful with that. So what I really want is a tower out here, and then let's get some of these guys to link that up. Just try to be efficient where I haven't got too many enemies on my border, so I'm in a bit of a lucky position here. We might have some iron there, that's good. Oh, don't need another dodgy patch of ore. So once they get all that leveled, I feel like a strong wood infrastructure. Do I want to build a tower there? Really what I want is these guys to just cap off this area here so I can put in a fishery and then build more wood in there. Put water there. It's a good starting position. Really can't complain about that. These mining areas though, I'm going to complain. They're not good.
You can use the melt snow thing, can't you?
I can use melt snow, but I feel like that is a bit of a... That's quite a strong waste of mana, I would say.
Make more mana.
Yeah, that should be a possibility on this map. Hopefully we'll get plenty of... I mean, these mining areas looking a bit dodgy at the minute, I have to say.
I'm going to... on mine...
Right, now we've got... now I want these guys to just cap this area down here. That's all... Oh, actually...
I'm on some super hill.
So Stralis, I don't know if you can hear her, she's on a super hill. She's got some decent mining area, it looks like.
Yeah, but it's... I can't put, like...
She's having a go.
all on the hill.
Definitely complaints about hills coming from that direction. It's one of them things, really. Okay, they can get to that. That's fine. Let's just... What I really want... I want this forester to not... I don't want him going too far. I want a fishery at least, or two, there. I mean, that's not a bad iron mine. Not a bad iron mine if I can get one on there. How are we doing for building? So we've got that going up. So we might as well level that while we're waiting. Let's bring the...
So what have you got built so far? So look, you've got...
Have a look.
Medium residence. Sawmill. You've got 2 sawmills or just one?
One sawmill.
Second one going up?
But I will... Not yet. I will get to that. I'm just developing the area at the minute.
You're going for mana straight away?
Well, I think I would like a... Let's put that there. Again. Just going to connect up these guys here. So they can do that. I just want a fishery or two just in here. Oh, you're really kidding me? Can we not get one anywhere near that? That is a shocker. Oh, okay. Might be okay there if they move a bit quicker.
Well, I've got to go over the mountains.
I do feel that once that is levelled, actually what I want is probably, as you rightly pointed out, the second sawmill just in there. I want that fishery. That's a really important one, I think. We'll get the fishery in there. We'll get the extra wood. Can we get a forester? I mean, I think that forester there will be okay. If we get this guy to kind of cover that coastline, I mean, I think that'll look good. That'll be fine. Let's bring these guys back. I think taking this is going to be good, but actually I think for the time being I think it's important to go probably over here. We'll let them not finish that off. Okay, so that mining area is a bit dodgy, so they can finish that off. We can get a farm, grain farm over here. I think that's important. Let's start that early. We'll get a marketplace as well. Over here as well. And let's put in a second quarry to start whipping that down. obviously it's important that just get that wood infrastructure going. Then once, I mean, these mines are really weird. I think that's probably the best slot. Can we sneak a coal on there? That is disappointing. What can we do? There's a lot of... That coal there is just out of reach. We can't... Could put another iron mine up there. And see what... I mean, because we... That could be a good coal one up there. Maybe. We will see. He's still messing about down there. No idea what he's doing. Can we get a second fishery anywhere near this? Right on the grass. We can't do that. I've spread myself pretty thin here. That's probably a mistake. We've got men levelling everywhere here. I think we'll get the wood going. Okay.
Moaning in game.
I'm on a massive hill again, so Stralis can actually hear her. You probably can too, but she's just reminding us all, us viewers and players alike, she is on a massive hill. Okay, guys.
Hill. It takes I could drink a bottle of wine between each building being dug out.
Drinking wine seems to be a big part of Stralis's kind of coping strategies for this game. It's probably not a good thing.
Oh dear.
It's probably pretty poor.
Right, considering I'm used to playing Egyptians, right, I have forgotten that Romans actually need stone as well.
They do. They do. Romans are actually.
They're really quite stone heavy.
I've seen the chart. So you have it goes Egyptians, Romans, Amazons, Asians. So Romans do require quite a bit of. Now, can I get?
I've got lots of little guys running around now, and I've got my third stone cutter going.
I think it's important to get that there, but I am going to pause that. I think these buildings are important. That early, we've got they're ready to rock and roll now. So let's just take that area up there, as I was saying. I think after this wood infrastructure is done, we'll get that built. I think the next step would be a farm, and I'm hoping that there's going to be space here. But that actually looks really hilly. That bit there is covered in trees.
Because you're to my right.
Yes.
I'm only going to keep the towers that line up against.
Yeah, I won't push back. Just watch your pioneering, I suppose, on the right side. I know you've got a way to go yet, but
yeah, I'm only going to go out to where that ditch is. So just in case this is the only place I can put farms for now.
Yeah,
that
makes sense.
I won't go no further than that ridge.
Over there. Let's just get that done. I think that's important. Let's get them pioneers over there. I think I'm getting low on settlers. I think that's part of the issue here. I think I need to perhaps think about getting that other residence up next. Let's turn that back on. So my geologists haven't really given me much to sing about here, I have to say. It's a pretty poor crop. I mean, there's a half decent mine there. I don't think I'm about to get anything else on there, no. In that area in the middle there, real poor. I mean, if you look at how, I think, to be honest, the second iron mine is probably the best bet there, I would say. And then there's a load of rubbish. So let's go up here and take that. We'll pioneer that. That'll get flattened. I think I made a bit of a mistake on that. I think Iron Smelter Toolsmith should have gone up sooner. Let's have a look at Stralis, see where. Still kind of working with her forests.
Yeah, I've got second residence going on.
A lot of hills.
Got a lot of hills, so I'm putting in a winery to make a start. To build something down here. I've got my placeholder for the smelter and the toolsmith, but they're not producing yet.
Yeah, I see that.
I've only just got my third stone cutter up, so.
I think that's wise. That's wise.
Just going to try and clear a bit of the areas of the wood cutters as well. So I've got 2 sawmills.
Yeah.
Waiting for a little bit.
So now I've got medium res going up. Now my hope is that we get these kind of extra buildings here out of the way. We've got this tower going up there. I think this extra wood infrastructure is going to be really helpful.
Can I ask if you're going to come down for this slime underneath? Because there are some rocks above it to the north slightly. With my settlers, I'm taking those.
Take all of that rock. I mean, I've got no.
I'm just going to take that stone for now.
Take that stone for now. Do it. I think I may go up, but I think my main issue up here is that actually I'll have to do a lot of work just to get a farm in. But I'm going to get one going fairly quickly. I want to just re-centralise all my people. Once the marketplace is done, I think that will be. I'll start moving the fish and rice and possibly stone just to keep that rolling. Now there's gold there. I don't think a coal mine would be good there. I think gold would be good there, but I will need.
Let's have a look at my rubbish mines for a second.
That's
my placards are.
I'm being told to look at some rubbish mines. Mine were a bit like that, to be honest. Kind of just a few good ones and then some bad ones.
And then nothing.
Yeah, so I managed to squeeze in a couple on that patch, but like even there, that gold, it's not perfect, you know. I like a perfect
spread.
Yeah, effectively, yeah.
Got a good iron one.
Okay, so I've got the second medium residence up now, so that's good. That gives me some people just to cover those pioneers that I've been working on. I think we'll get this done, then this, get that marketplace done, and then I want to build the smelters. I think the fish are racking up now, so we want to get on with that fairly sharpishly. Fishery wise, it's not great. One there might be okay, but we'll just keep that going. And I think my main priority now is to get some sort of farm at least put down, so that I'll know I'll be able to come back to it in the future. Soldier taking his sweet time, but I think that'll there we go. Now, oh yeah, I thought it was going to be a big hill, and it is a massive hill. That's actually how useful was that land. Honestly, not that useful, but let's just put some bowmen in there for now, just in case the computer trying anything funny. Yeah, so that land really poor, can't use it. I think I'm going to have to look at it this way. This is where I need to be, I think. Right, can we slip on a gold mine up here somewhere? Need to just get these guys to just work on that a bit better. Okay, so that's nearly up now. The fish are stacking up now. I want this marketplace built. Yeah, not convinced about that as an area. I do think that this powering through that area there is going to be quite important for farms, but for the time being I think because this is just hill. Let's try this comes down that way. Yeah, it's not great land anyway.
No, I'm planning to go north, and then I'm hoping to take the land that the whites are in. I'm still looking
I think
for
it's
else.
probably time to level a... Can we not fit a farm on that? Really?
Where?
Let's level one of these. I think I've got...
How do you level it? What building?
This is a large residence. So I'm going to stop that building, but I am going to get my guys to level that.
See if that works.
Well, it will work. But I just think there's a few other buildings that really need to be built first. These two, for example. Let's get the smelters going, and then the mines, and then we'll come back to the large residence, and then we'll be okay. So let's just plop on the gold mine over here. Look, it's so... I mean, is that going to cover it well? It's hard to... Let's have a look. Let's get them geologists out of the way. Look at that, it missed so many of the big... I don't even know if that's going to be good. Let's go up there. And let's bring them down here. A little. No, I think this land. No, we need that. We need that. Let's leave that gold mine there. We'll turn on the coal and iron mine in a minute. And you know, they're not great mines. That's part of the problem. So we've got, here we go. So let's just move them fish. So he will move them. We want to move the rice, and I think we should probably move some stone just to keep the quarries ticking. Okay, they levelled that quite quickly actually, to be honest. I was quite surprised by that. But there's nowhere I can put a farm. Really frustrating. So let's build some other bits. I think if we can't go that way, I'm just thinking about the buildings that we're going to want to put in. We're going to need some of this stuff at some point, but not yet. I think maybe actually, maybe that's a good place for a bit more. Well, that could work well. And then a barracks presumably could slip on there. It's not great, but if we cut down, it's not great land. But if we cut down that, we can get more smelters, I think. Yeah, it's not bad.
Still digging out that large residence for your farm?
No, that's
Has it been levelled already?
It went pretty quickly, to be honest.
It's because you're not on a hill.
Well, there are certainly hills here. Well, I think we're getting that large residence. We build the 2 mines now. And then I think we build the large residence. I think that's going to be the way to go. So I want the iron mines. Can we get some? So we've got them fish moved. So that's good. That'll just keep ticking nicely there. I think if we just keep blocking that away while I'm plodding along, I think that's probably a good way to do that. And that little plot of land in there I'd like to take. Let's do that. Right, okay, here are the mines. What have we got? Iron. We've got 2 iron, 2 coal. Just get them built for now. There's a gold, but I'm not going to use that for now. We've got a little patch of mines up here. We'll come around that way later. I think for now, real need to think about prioritising farms. I think I need this land up here, but I think it's going to be quite hard to encourage our woodcutter to really chop that down there. That's what we need. I'm going to need a couple of new axes, but I think we build, definitely go for a couple more of them. And I might have a few too many pioneers at the minute, just... Well, no, there's still quite a few people stood around, so I don't think we need to worry about that at the minute. Now my levels are off somewhere, there they are. got coal, we'll have iron, and then I can build more tools. So I've got a couple of extra woodcutters going up there. And to be honest, I think chopping down that stone would probably be a nice move, actually. Yeah. Need 2 axes. How's that building work going? Where are we? What? Leveling. So it's just those. I think we're ready for the large residence now. I think we've got wood sat around. I think so. That coal mine got 4 bread, and that one got none. Oh, hang on. No, there is some going up that way. Oh, bad news, viewers. I've only got a little bit of chocolate left.
Mine's gone.
Charlie's using her mana to magic away her chocolate by the sounds of it.
I always look at it and it's just gone. It was there a minute ago.
My last piece tastes even better.
Shut up.
I don't know why. Real nice.
Just some more?
No.
No.
Oh yeah.
How are you doing now? Let's have a look at you.
I think.
You've got a marketplace moving stone and fish.
Yeah. Just to keep my
Keep them working.
keep them working.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I think. Okay, I need another axe. I know I need a few axes. I think the mines will be fine for now. I just hope they're good quality mines. That you know, let's have a look at how Astralis is. So she's got a large temple up. Okay, she's ahead of me on that.
Small
Really.
temple.
Small. Sorry. She's ahead of me on that regards. I suppose with the Asians, where I'm going for, where I need coal and rice, I think it is a bit more straightforward. For Romans, of course, just need the wine, as you can see the winery here, to give wine to the temple. That's it. There's no process in between. But for the Asians, I have to build a distillery. You have to use the rice and some coal. It's a big process, but I do get a lot of mana per shot, so it does work out quite well.
Yeah.
It's not too bad actually. So what you'll notice is, although Astralis will start early, it is possible to catch up quite quickly as the Asians.
I haven't got any food infrastructure in yet.
No, well, I haven't got room for farms.
I've got room for 1.
Bit disappointingly. Oops, I'll have to say.
I'm going to continue going north for now because I haven't even got fish. At least you've got fish going.
I do have fish.
I've not even hit water yet.
I would agree with that, and I think that is an important part of the game. I think I can't build farms, but I think if I start using this land, what have we got here? So the second iron smelt could go there, and then potentially you could have the second weaponsmith there. And then I was thinking, actually, even though I can't build farms at the minute, it might be worth just putting a bit of infrastructure in, ready for that. You know, like up here, we could have a couple of bakeries, just ticking away nicely at the back there. So they're producing, which is good. So we need. Oh no, hang on, we need a couple more axes. I forgot. And then yeah, so I want the 3rd sawmill. Land-wise, not great. I wonder if I need to move those bakeries potentially. Yeah, I think that's better. And then we'll go. I think we can go bakery here, and that's fine. We might get, as the forester, the woodcut, sorry, chops a lot of this down. Now I know. I think actually if we we pop a forester on here and just limit it to this kind of hill where we can't build much anyway. I think that would be perfect there. That's the one. Large residence nearly up, really important. Big, huge boost to population. So the wood's going nicely. Rice is growing. Got a little bit of rice growing there. Stralis is kind of power expanding north. I mean, obviously she needed water, so that's wise. She's got the smelter up now and the tool smith, so that's good. Going okay. I'll be able to send some support her way, hopefully at some point, but I'm being quite greedy and just going for economy at the minute, I have to say, and I will admit. You know, not a great team player, but as I say, Stralis.
Have you discovered any more enemies? Have you even exploring?
Well, not really. I mean,
No.
you know, at this point I haven't needed to really. So large residence is up, which is great news for me. That really does give you a. I mean, it's a huge boost in terms of population. You know, carriers, making pioneers, which I'm going to want to do soon. They're nice and levelled now. Barracks is levelled for when I need it. This guy, you know, chopping down these annoying trees up here, which is great. I might do. Wanted that second bakery, didn't I? I'm hoping some of that clears up there, which would be great. Geologists have done it.
Right, I'm going to move my guys that were close to you. That's as far over as I'm going to come.
Okay, so we've got potential for a farm here. I think we go for it. The land, you know, it's a bit dodgy. We'll build it around this woodcutter here. I think that'll be okay actually. Yeah, it's not great land. I think we can all agree on that. But I think it's important to get one up. So I've got rice coming in there, which is good. So I can start thinking about. There's all our bread and stuff gone now. Yeah, so I need to start turning fish on shortly. How are we doing for resources? We got good. So let's ramp that up a little bit there now. Let's get it. In fact, let's go like that, and then obviously we need a saw for the new sawmill. Now, do I fit that extra bakery in? I mean, I like stuff being together really. That's not a great spot for it, but I think it's okay. Yeah, need a saw. I agree. Let's just lower that down for the time being, just to speed up that process. Pioneering well. I think that extra farm up here is going to be important. I think. I really want to.
Found a blue. Oh, there's a turquoise thief which I'm chasing. So, I wonder where he's come from.
Yeah, that sounds a bit shifty. Tries chasing thieves, which is good. Now, can I get? Oh yeah, but a bit of farming area in there, which is great. I've got a pioneer doing nothing there. Disappointing. Needs to get his bum moving. Okay, let's turn fish on for coal and iron. That's it. Now, I mean, I thought I'd be able to build lots in there. Can I not build a thing? No? Yeah. So let's just grab 20 pioneers and really just power through that area there. Once we've capped all of that, me see if we can I fit a gold smelter up? That's what I wanted to. No. Oh, I wonder if I need to take that down. No. Okay. It's a shame. I think that is a really bad spot. Let's just give it a bit of time. Oh, well, might as well build that now. Probably. No, actually, no. I don't think I want to build that yet. I think. Yeah. That farm definitely needed building. And then any more farm. We got another farm in there. That's good. Again, the land is really poor, but we'll do what we can with that. And I think actually,
I've sent a soldier down to explore, and he's just found another Roman city and started bashing on their door. So I found the turquoise down to the south, right at the bottom of the map. And this guy is super aggressive. Can you see that? I've scouted them.
Yeah, he went right in, didn't he?
Yeah.
There he is, scouting.
They didn't have any soldiers come to him though, so they could be spread quite far.
Could be spread out, could be busy, you know, it's always hard to know. Okay, I mean, my food isn't great. Now I'm hoping to get a few extra fisheries, you know. There's so many trees everywhere, I need to really focus on chopping them trees down. Let's get some more wood cutting going on up there. And probably over here, to be honest. We cut that down. And we might be able to no, I think he's going to have to come back this way a little bit, isn't he? Yeah. Let's just... I think we build that next. Where are we?
Oh, I found somebody else as well.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he's going to get slapped this time though because he's messing with the ladies.
Right.
Yeah, so I found the
Watch
Amazons.
out for that.
Yeah, I found the Amazons down, so that's the two down there, is black and turquoise.
Okay. Okay, so we've got farmland. This is good. This is good. Now we want a good number of farms. I think we'll start off. Go on a bit of a farm bender here, I think, and then of course I forgot about the waterworks. That is going to end up costing. Oh, can I get a fishery on there? No. Waterworks there, then that's a good one. Where else? Fisheries. I think we go fishery there. But I think we need to think about the water as well. Let's see how all of that goes. Let's see. Ravaging through the land there, which is great. So let's look at these geologists. They've been working hard. I mean, that is not a great mine, is it? Look at that. I think that's probably a clearer coal mine if I can get it on there. I mean, look at that. It missed the key. It's so infuriating. Really awful mines again. Huge, untouchable mines. Potentially we've got lot of wood. I need these extra woodcuts to keep chopping that down. Yeah, we'll need some sides, aren't we? We've got 2 more. Yeah. This farmer here, I mean, you know, good luck to him. He's got to try and do something with this area.
Where? Look.
I mean, he might be able to work with that. We'll see. They often.
Are you digging out the stone around here?
Hang on. He'll be fine. I'm just really trying to trim down this area for trees up here. Just chop them down. Get a few more axes. I need a couple more sides actually down. How are we doing for that? Yeah. Let's get a couple of axes as well. I think I have a large residence. I think actually we're doing well, but I think it's all being used up. Now I can't really go there, can I? I can, but that is some serious leveling though. But I think that's important. I think we need to do that. I'm going to want a pig farm at some point. A slaughterhouse, of course. This is the difficulty of this map. These key areas are quite. I can't access that one. We're going to get a pig farm up here, and a waterworks here. Again, can't access it. But again, I want this built. You turn all of that on. Yeah, fishing rod. Okay, that got built quick though, that was good. Oh, look at this forest. How am I going to build anything here? Let's get this chopped down. Chop it down. I'm not much of a naturalist. Naturalist? Naturist.
Naturist.
Naturalists are the people who walk around naked, right? I am not much of one of them. That isn't what I get up to. But yeah.
There's probably a skin for that.
Chopping a lot of trees down, I think, is the important point I'm making here. Now my mines are starting to dry up a bit now, as you can see. The slow trickle of fish we'll have to do for a short while, whilst again I could do with a distillery.
How does my iron smell? Oh my gosh! Have a look at my mountain. They've just built a tower and it's squashed my gold smelter. Look at the way that's positioned over. Can you see that?
Wow. I'm just going to go in on Astralis' screen there. She's very unfortunate for her, where she's got her tower straddled across her land. They've put the tower, just one tower in front, and it's just, as you can see, just
ripped my gold smelter out.
Just pinged the gold smelter, which is to remind me I don't have a gold smelter yet, and it's probably something I should work on. Astralis really showing some skill today.
Showing some skill, I've just lost my smelter.
Apart from losing the smelter, what I mean is though is that there's she's certainly done a good job in terms of, you know, working through with having enemies on borders. You know, it can be tough. It can be tough. I mean, we've seen in previous videos how that's happened to myself. And it's tough, but it gets you working, you know. I think when you have the luxury of sitting around, you end up slacking off a bit, and I think that's perhaps what I've been doing here. I've just kind of ambled along a little bit, looking to expand. Lots of unbuilt buildings. I've got farms now though, which is good. They're coming in. We've got a bakery, we've got a well. We'll get the second bakery up in a bit, so that will cover the coal mines. See if we can get that flattened first. Not sure. They're all out and about at the minute. I think gold production is going to be important. Now, leveling this one's going to be tough. I think we can be sure of that. That might work better. I don't know. I mean, this farm's managing to do quite well around that, so that's something. Got builders stood around over there. It was, I think, yeah, I'm actually, my settler numbers, you know, are shocking really. Let's get a couple more spades. I feel like there's something going on with the spades there. I think that's a decent coal mine. My game has just crashed. Very sorry to say, everyone. And we haven't saved it. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back in. I think it'll be too late at this point. I'm not sure what's happened.
Do you know I was going to beat you, man?
Stralis does claim that she was going to beat me, but...
yeah, so if I quit this though, I'll be able to see if my score was bigger than you, and if I beat you now...
Have a look, yeah.
Yeah, hang on.
24. It's just not there. I don't know how you load it. Do you know how
No,
to...
I don't think you can. Hang on. Let me see if I've won. Oh my gosh! I have won! I have actually won. I'm going to screenshot this. I won! And a computer beat you!
Stralis is currently boasting about economy win after... How long was that, would we say? Perhaps... Let's have a look.
How can I screenshot this?
Maybe 45 minutes.
Let me screenshot this.
I was going to look at the score. So she... and that's the point I was making, in all fairness, viewers. As you saw... how
do I send this to you?
As you saw... the point I was making is that Stralis, you know, with enemies on her border, she was quite focused on kind of military gold. I was greedily building my economy. And yeah, unfortunately at that exact stage she was very slightly ahead of me. Unfortunately now...
If I put it on Twitter...
I'm not sure what to do about that really. As you can see, we've got there's the stream, it's streaming away. Stralis, I mean...
I have just tweeted that so you can load it. There we go.
So she really suggesting that I have a look at this now.
There it is. The win!
So, I mean, let's have a little look at this. So, I won because you crashed. So as you can see, I mean, and this is what I was saying about mana, you know, later on in the game where my mana catches up. But certainly at that point, she tries to make a little bit of gold, bit of mana. Obviously I was beating her on mines, a lot more food. But actually in terms of economy, you can see where I'm going with mine. But Stralis with that enemy on her border there, look, you can see that kind of balance. Well done to her.
Yay!
After the short while, she won the day.
There you go.
So, and this is her Twitter account, far more popular than our channel currently, but very nice. What should we do now?
Thanks for watching. Start again. Save it more often next time.
But interesting, it never crashed once on the other monitor. Never once. I don't know if that's a resolution issue, perhaps. I think we're going to stop the stream there, guys, and we will perhaps do another one. Have a stretch. Okay.